Conversions and conversion factors. So, in this case, we're using the International System of Units, or the SI unit system. So we have, in the SI unit system, we have base units, and base units are used with prefixes. The prefixes always come before the base unit. That's how we write things. Prefixes before the base units. And pretty much what you do is you combine the prefixes with the units. And we have different units for different things. Length is meter, mass is grams, time is seconds, energy joule, pressure is Pascal, and the different prefixes. These are some of the most common. So we have kilo, deca, deci, milli, and micro. Now, how do we combine this? How do we get the units? What does it mean? So, for example, let's move over here, and we have the prefix. We combine it with the unit. Like I said, we write the prefix always before the base unit. So we have micrometers. M times G, M is milli, so this will be milligrams. K times M, that will be kilometers. Now, the beauty about the system of units is like I will always multiply by 10 or divided by 10 or by a factor of 10. So, to convert to a base unit, we have to replace the prefix. So if we get 1 millimeters and we want to convert it to the base unit of meter, all we do is we replace the prefix with a factor or the value of it. So in this case, 1 millimeter is equal to 10 to the power of 3 meters. We can do this also the opposite way. So if we want to go from the base unit to the prefix unit to millimeters, all we do is we notice if we can divide that by 1000 and we get 2 millimeters. So for example, if we have a unit that has the units of 10 to the power of negative 3 meters, we can go back to 1 millimeters because that's a conversion factor, So here we get the conversion factors that we can use in dimensional analysis. 1 kilogram. To find the base unit, all we do is we replace the K and we substitute the factor of it. So if we have 10 kilograms, converted to grams, I would do 10 times 10 to the power of 3 kilograms. That would be 10,000 grams. So, but in this case, 1 kilogram. So that's equal to 1,000 grams. 1 microsecond, that's equal to 10 to the power of negative 6 seconds. And again, all we do is like to convert to the base unit, we replace the prefix by the factor. Question. I will do a few examples more. So for example, we have 12 kilometers. So to convert this 12 kilometers to meters, we replace is the kilo. We're going to go to meters. So we replace the kilo, which is a prefix, we replace it with the value, so it's 12 times 10 to the power of negative of the 10 to the power of 3 meters. So 12 kilometers will have 12,000 meters. If we want to do conversion of different things, personally I prefer to use dimensional analysis, and that would be a different video. But for now, we know how to convert from the base unit and back. I will do is like to this, replacing this with a factor. If we want to go the other direction, so we replace this and we put the symbol. So we have to notice what the unit has. For example, 6 times 10 the power of negative 6 meters. That's equal to, I know that this prefix is micro. If you pass the video and you go back, and you are going to see that negative 6 is micro, so I can write this as 6 micrometers.